Hi everyone, this is Sam Create the Heart, and I'm here with an unboxing of my Pinkfresh Studio Create and Connect. This is a virtual card making event. They do, I want to say 3 of these a year. And we've been doing them with a guest company, but I believe that this is the last guest company we're going to be doing. I think after that it's just going to be Pinkfresh Studio. And moving forward, I believe all of their products, at least not the basic products we get, but sort of the newer products, they're not going to go into the line. They're going to be exclusive. So this is one of my favorite events. I believe it's like $250, and then if you do the add-on for the press plate, it's an additional, I believe, $100. I think it's $350 for both. And so we get this class and project guide, and this basically tells us all the different events, what times they are. I don't always do them live, and here's a little sneak peek of the projects. So this one, I believe, is supposed to be sort of general card making or card making, for events or for, I don't even know what the right word is, but anyway, I'm excited about it. So we get this lovely full cover color book. And then all of these classes are done, I don't know if they're on YouTube or Facebook. But anyway, I'm excited about that. So starting off, we always get kind of like a swag. So I haven't even opened my swag, even though I've seen a glimpse of it. And the swag is usually product that's going to be coming into the store shortly. I don't know when this one is going to be in, and so it's in the Pinkfresh Studio packaging, so it's very pretty. And inside this box are these tubes of little bits. So there's like stars and sequins and colored sequins. And so, we're probably going to be using these in our class, but also we have these beautiful full tubes that we can refill, and so it's just really pretty swag. Okay, and then let's see, I'll go into the sort of general, I don't even know if the general stuff's in here. Maybe it's this one. Okay. So they're all labeled, so we know what goes with what class. But usually we get a pack of items that, these are the items that will not be exclusive most likely. But we get a bunch of items that can be used by every designer for every class. They can use bits and pieces of the items in here. So this one is the foiled script sentiment ephemera. Apparently this is a new product for them. So it's ephemera, and usually they do ephemera, and it's more like, I don't know, it's like on a it has a border, I guess I should say. This one is a borderless, so it's very fine detailed, excuse me, and it's got all of sort of the general occasions that you would need ephemera for, and we got it in gold and we got it in silver. Then we get a sort of general sentiment stamp and dies set. I don't even know if we got the dies this time. We might not have gotten the dies. It says we did. I don't know where the dies are. I guess I should look and make sure. It says clear stamps. Hope you're smiling today. Coordinating die. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so we get the dies as well as the sentiments, and they are wonderful general sentiments, and so these will be used throughout the class. And then we've got a cover plate, which I'm finding that I really love cover plates. They're kind of a newer to me product, even though I've had them. I just haven't really used them too much. But they give a really nice subtle detail to your projects. And so we're going to be using this probably throughout the class. We also get this is a standalone fancy frames. I love this. This is amazing. So we got this. And then in this one, we got a diamond background builder. So, and this is one that you could you know, not use some of it. You could just make a plaid with it. So I think they kind of outdid themselves with the sort of essentials pack that we got. I think it's an excellent, not to say that all the rest of them that we've gotten before haven't been awesome, but I think this one's particularly nice. And I like to put everything back together so I don't mess it up. Okay, so I'm going to go right into what we get with the press add-ons. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to kind of show them with the class kit. So we've got this, let's see, blooms. I don't know if there's a pretty blooms. I don't think there's a pretty blooms one. So we'll go right into this one. So this is, oh yeah, this one probably does not have a press plate. So they come in these really nice envelopes. They're labeled and everything. This one is the wide washi. And I don't use my washi as much as I should. And I really should just do some where I pull that out and use it. So the washi is one that you would put on a piece of cardstock, and then you would use the die to cut it out. And then you have a ton of, you know, florals that you can then use on different cards. So this is the stamp set. And so we get the stamp set as well as the coordinating die. And this is what you could also use to cut out the washi. And then we also have the stencil. So this kind of gives you an idea of what that all looks like. And so it's very, very pretty. So, and that one is called Pretty Blooms. So I'm not sure if all of these are considered exclusive to the event, what I'm going to show you right now, or if this is going to start next time. I just wasn't paying attention. There's that. And then I'm very excited about this one. So this one right here did come with a press plate. So here is the plate. So they're moving to press plates because press plates can be foiled and they can be pressed, letter pressed. So you can do both with them. So they kind of have, you know, more bang for your buck. But here's the press plate. So that is in the press plate. We'll have a separate classes for using the press plates. Okay, so this one is really fun. A lot of people make comments that we have so much florals from doing all these Pinkfresh Studio events and buying Pinkfresh Studio that we would like to see, you know, some more things that are not solely floral. So hopefully we'll start to see that. Here is something that's solely not floral. This one has a pretty swan. So give you an idea of what that looks like. And then we have the die, and then we have the stencil. So, you know, the stencil and the die could be also used with a press plate. So that one's very fun. That's a class, that's class 4 is what it says. So that's, previous was class 5. And then this one right here is a butterfly one, and we do have a press plate that goes with this. And this one is butterflies in a cloche. So I like that. I hope we get that cloche because that's awesome. Because we had one class where we had like a, I don't know if they call it a terrarium or whatever. I have used that thing a bunch of times. So we get the press plate. Actually, the press plate here. And then here is the other items that we get. So we get the stamp set, and yes, we get the dies as well as a cloche, which is really cool. And then we get the stencil. So that one is very cool. Not that I don't love florals, but you know, people do have it right that I do have a ton of florals, and there's only so much florals, honestly, you could really use, even though I try to incorporate them. And then class 2 is going to be with our partner company for this one, and that is Altenew. So Altenew, it's Briar Blossoms, and so in this, you know, there is a like if I pull this paper out, it's a little booklet that shows how to use the stamp set, which I think is really great because some of their stuff has a lot of little pieces and it's hard to kind of figure out. So that's kind of nice. There's a ton of sentiments, which I really appreciate. And then we have the die, and it's all one piece. And then we have a stencil, and then we got a embossing folder, which is amazing. It's a 3D embossing folder. So we got a lot of things with Altenew kit. So it's really good value right there, I think. Okay. And then a couple other things that we got. Well, I'll show you the other thing. I'm going to show you the last class. This one is, let's see, I don't have let's see what else we have here. I think the other things that we have for our press plates is we did get a press plate for the sentiments. We got a press plate called Dotted Daisies that was also foil and letterpress, and so this is awesome. I'm very excited about that. And then this last class comes with a press plate, which I'm very excited about as well. It's called Birthday Balloons. So just to kind of give you an idea of what that looks like. And then in the kit, you get the stamp set and the die. I don't have the same kind of picture, but the die. And we get the stencil. So we get everything with the kit. If you buy the press plate, then you get everything with the kit, which is, I think, just great. And then the last thing that's in my box that I want to make sure to share with you guys is we got some slimline sized glitter cardstock. And I have no idea what colors there are. I think I might just go ahead and open this up just to kind of get an idea of, you know, kind of what we've got here. Especially if I start kind of prepping for these classes. So keep in mind, like if you do a class, like if you do a virtual retreat like Stamp Joy with Tailored Expressions, you're going to get way less product. You get very little product actually because they cut and prep everything for you. So that's kind of nice to do once in a while so you don't get as much product. A class like this, you have to do all the prep yourself, and which is totally fine. But that's why you get so much more product, and you know, it costs the same. So here are all the colors of this beautiful paper we got. And so we'll be hopefully using that, and we will be using that in our classes. So that's everything that I got in my kit. I will be sharing all the projects once they're completed. I don't always complete them on that day, it just really depends, but I believe that's President's Weekend, so I have a good chance of finishing or getting close. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is Santa Crane Bart.